Yes, people. Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. All of that good stuff. It's your boy, Holistic. But yeah, anyways, we're out here, man. Evening walk time. So I thought, yeah, let me just bring the camera along with me, do a little quick chat. Where am I? But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. At least subscribe if you're new to this channel. Click the subscribe button. Get my numbers up. I need to get my numbers up. Yeah, I'm a independent solo musician. I rap, do UK grime, and all of that good stuff. Got my EP coming out soon. This year, beginning this year, before summer, hopefully. It's going to be good. Got some good tracks on there. One of my tracks going to be Under the Door, which I've already released on all the platforms and all of that. And yeah, gonna just keep pushing forward with tracks. Big up Westy. Gonna be working with producer Westy. Most of my tracks on the EP will be from him. Anyways, so moving forward. Got excuse me, I've just eaten some food. Just had some Moroccan couscous. Yeah, chicken Moroccan couscous with all the aubergines and all the carrots and all of that. It was lovely, and the sauce and all of that. Yeah, banging, cooked by myself as well. But yeah, so I thought, let me just go for a little walk, burn off, get the calories burned off a little bit, instead of just sitting there slumped. You get it? But anyways, so today, yeah, obviously before I do the videos, yeah, but we got car shows and all that, Vindis, yeah, and got like BBC over there and all of that. I'm gonna go down here, but there's some lighting over here. I'm just gonna catch up. That's what I want, the lighting, so it's not too dark. Don't want to be doing videos all dark and that, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so, but listen, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I need to just get things off my chest at the moment. Yeah, you know, I bumped into one Somalian guy today, and let me just clean that. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Clearer, yeah, sweet. Yeah, and then it just prompted me to kind of think about things, you know what I'm saying, like life, people, you know, like you come across people in life sometimes where, you know, they've lived in certain countries. He was telling me he lived in like Saudi Arabia, Jeddah and all that, and you know, all walks of life, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, you know, we get stuck in this kind of like, this thing, you either get stuck in the hood, you get stuck in your town mentality, or your country mentality. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's healthy, personally. And I can see why people want to travel. This is a nice little spot here. So you've got all the lighting and all of that. And like the car park there. See the lighting all changing and that. So this is the science park we're going to go through here with all the lighting and all that. So it's nice and lit. I'm not going to be too much walking around. But yeah, look, it's all lit up and that here. This will be a nice, do you know what? This will be a nice video shoot right here. Sick video shoot with all this lighting and that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But serious note, like, you know, when I was speaking to the guy, it was like something clicked in me, you know. No matter how much the world's changing and all of that, we got to keep understanding that we got a lot to be grateful for, you know what I mean? And like I think a lot of people I will say this, are chasing the wrong things. Don't get me wrong, like, it's good to chase something, you want something in life and all of that, yeah, and be like positive and motivated and all of that, yeah. But if someone's travelled the world and they've seen things, experience is the winner. People, you know, like at the end of the day, if you come from nothing or whatever, yeah, you'll understand where I'm coming from. And anyways, moving on. It's all about being grateful. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I might do a little walk around actually. Got these little lights here as well. So I've walked around there. I might walk down there and back up a bit more different tone of lighting. Walk down there and come back around here. But look, yeah. We get used to our environment. This is my point. We get used to the environment, and we believe the system, the environment, the people. Yeah, you get stuck in. We get distracted. And we lose what actually matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, in life, we become fake. Yeah, we become this kind of fake entity. When I say we, I mean everybody. Yeah, you know, we become this fake entity. That's what I'm trying to get at. You know what's mad? I was just talking about travelling, and like, there's like a sign up here. It says "Travel Man." See that? Travel Man. Yo, that's mental. Anyways, they got some other companies here. Roku, I don't know who they are. I mean, it's like a science park, innit? You know what I mean? Big companies, innit? They look like they do some sort of digital software. Roku Ultra. Yeah, they look like they do. You know, the Freeview boxes. You can see. Yeah, all that channels and all of that. But yeah, we become this fake entity. And look, you know, you got to share your experiences. I believe that, and I'm going to do that today. I'm going to start talking about my life. Obviously, I think I'm 5-6 videos in, so I think it's about right now to kind of like talk about things that I need to talk about. I need to let off and be more open and honest on this platform, because at the end of the day, I ain't starting something and then stopping. You know what I mean? I want to keep excelling. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's just getting used to the cameras, used to the lighting, used to videoing, being confident and all of that. You know, building my confidence up, my self-esteem, my energy levels is my priority at the moment. You get it? And yeah, you know, sit down for a bit. It's not wet. But yeah, look, yeah, we coming from nothing. Yeah, my point is like, a lot of us come from fuck all, you know what I'm saying? I come from Moroccan background, mum and dad both Moroccan. Grew up on council estate, obviously, and yeah, like, you don't see things. You try to keep positive. You know what I mean? My mum was a very positive lady. God bless her. I lost my mum. She was a very positive lady and kept me going. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'll ever think to my parents and stuff like that, bringing me into the world. Never forget that shit. But like, look, yeah, nothing's ever perfect, but you know, you're brought into this world with different belief systems. We all have different belief systems. We're taught different things. We're told different things. We're told to stay away from these people, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But really and ultimately, you decide what you do, innit? You know what I mean? Everybody has freedom of choice, you know what I'm saying? No matter what your parents says, if you deviate or not deviate. Some parents encourage you to do bad things. Some parents encourage you to do good things. But look, yeah, it's a system model, you know what I'm saying? And it's about tapping into that, you understand? And sometimes stand up a bit, but sometimes it's difficult to do that. Sometimes it's difficult to tap into communities, cultures, when that's not available. What do? You understand? Like, so anyways, look, yeah, I've been lost and found, and I've been found and lost. But look, yeah, on a personal note, so I grew up, I schooled, and other shit happened to me, you know what I mean? A lot of shit happened to me, you know, as you grow up, you become an adult. And if say, like, you know, there's a lot of people, especially the generation now, becoming lost, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no pathway. Look, you see the pathway, yeah? If there's no fucking pathway to walk down, yeah, then what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna walk on the mud and get their feet dirty and fucking make all sorts of mess and maybe get lost along the way. And that's the reality of life. That's the fucking reality of life. You know, sometimes you don't see what's up ahead. You don't see the pathway fucking disappearing. Some people say that we live in a systematic freaking illusion, or whatever they say. It'll come to me, the word, but you know what I'm talking about. Systematic, everything's like an illusion, nothing's real, you understand? But yeah, when you put things to perspective, into reality perspective, then you start to understand what's real and what's not. But yeah, it's like they got all salt on the floor. Look, it's gonna be icy tomorrow apparently. But look, we've got to do better, man. But like, look, I ain't gonna talk about my whole life story. I grew up, schooled, I got my uni degree. Shit happened along the way. You understand? Shit happened along the way. Like, if you didn't know, I was incarcerated. I was incarcerated for many years in this country for something kind of out of my control. I won't get into the details of that, you know. Prison's not a joke, yeah. And let me tell you, yeah, it's another fucking thing where because your memories stay with you. So sometimes it feels like a dream that all that shit happened. Do you understand? It can feel like a dream, right? And that shit it affects a lot of people in this country, in European countries, everywhere. Some people become stronger people. There's a saying, you become a stronger criminal. They say you become a stronger criminal when the more time you do. And in a sense, that's true. But it's a load of bullshit about stronger criminals, you know what I mean? What I found was that, let's go down here. What I found was, from my observations, was that the majority of people in prison are on the poverty line. What does that tell you? That tells you that people don't have jobs, they have mental health problems, struggling with community, probably identifying themselves. They're struggling to identify themselves, and you lose yourself. That's what happens, you understand? And this is real talk, this is deep talk. I don't usually do all of this deep talk. I think there's somebody in the car park over there. I think kids are messing about or something like that up there. I can see them messing about over there. Yeah. Something up there chilling and all that. But anyways, let them have a good time and all of that. Enjoy yourselves while you're young, I suppose. Some of the insides of this place I was showing you. Nice little screensavers and that. It's not a high security place. I don't think I'm going to get kicked out for filming this place. But anyways, look, yeah. You all got to do better in it as an individual. Now, the reason it prompted me to talk about this was because I met that guy earlier and I just bumped into him, said hello, kind of started chatting and all of that. Didn't have my camera with me, but like we live in this hostile place at the moment where, you know, we're either addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, or something like that, yeah. And we put this mask on. Everybody, I don't do it myself, like, but I started to see this shit, like, with people, yeah. They're good at covering things up and masking things. And that's another thing to expose. They say that this country is the biggest money laundering country. What does that tell you as a people? We're good at covering things up, yeah, as a government. So, playing the music over there and that, playing the Ja Rule. Nelly, is it? No, it's Nelly, isn't it? I'm definitely not shooting a video, I'll tell you that much. Mind you, it'd be a good spot to shoot a video. But listen, look, yeah, you need to do better. We need to do better. We need to do better. We need to do 10 times better. I'm going to keep coming on here chatting about things and that, random things, different spots going to keep going different areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, might go to different towns. Obviously keep London and all that. London's a little bit more busy, but I like to do videos when I'm on my own most of the time, but I'll start interacting with people. There's a couple of other YouTubers that I want to do some interactions with, rappers and all of that, you know what I mean? So, but it's just doing it properly, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you meet people, this, that, but anyways, look, yeah, no one's perfect, you know what I'm saying? But, and obviously I need to get my subscribers up on this more, to reach more people, you know. It's important. Otherwise I'm just talking to myself in a sense, but still reaching people out. I get like 500 views on some of my videos and stuff like that, so 500 people is a lot of people, you know what I mean? Because then 500 can talk to another 500 and so forth, and that's the way it works. Each person has another 500, so that's 500 times 500. I'm shit at maths, but anyways, 500 times 500, 50,000, something like that. Anyways, let's look. You just got to. More people got to be more. We need more people to be more real, and that's another thing as well. I spoke to a girl today about racism and stuff like that. Identification, and she went on this podcast and she spoke up about mixed race racism, which is very true, because like I think we're stuck in this racism, white and black thing kind of thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, when like who's creating this narrative, you understand, about racism and in this country and America and all of that, yeah? Who creates this narrative? Think about it, right? And who's keeping it pushing forward so they become stronger? You know what I mean? It's like history repeating itself, but they know the pattern, you understand? And like I said to her, I said, you need more people like her stepping up, talking about this shit, because mixed race people, for example, people that were dark skinned, one parent, and light skinned, white, whatever, yeah, one parent, exactly the same as me. That's why I'm this skin colour. Mum was white, my dad was darker skin. So, you know, like, there's this thing where mixed race people get kind of left behind. I wouldn't say left behind, but let loose kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Let loose, like it doesn't relate to them or something like that. Yeah, and I think that's wrong. That's wrong, because that's the worst type of racism you can think about. When you know that racism exists, and you know that a black person gets treated a certain way, but you go along with the fact that they don't give a shit about the mixed race class because they're more concerned about the whites, if that makes sense. And you know what, there's building blocks to it. Racism, again, I studied it at uni. When I went to uni, studied all this shit, sociology. I looked all into this kind of stuff, and you know, it's not a joke, man. It's not a joke. This is real shit that's happening. And if you're not a strong person out here, you'll get taken for fucking granted, and you'll get left behind. And a lot of people do. And I see another thing, that's why people become drug addicts. You know, drugs is one of them things. People, believe it or not, you could be a really intelligent... They found out in a research study that really intelligent people take drugs or have an addiction because they need intellect to stimulate their brain. See, that's why people develop these habits and addictions, because it's simple things like that. They need stimulation from something, and you know, they don't get it from this this world or this society. Something's not stimulating them enough. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. That's the truth, you know. You know, another thing I found when I was doing sociology course, they actually, and it's race specific as well, they actually set up the class system with race. So what they do in this country, and this is facts, you can look this up, they want white people to come first. The second, and they draw, oh by the way, they draw, in this country, they draw with Chinese people. The economy of China and America and England, yeah, par with each other. So they're academic, even though Chinese people are way cleverer than, I'll say this, way cleverer than English white or UK white. They par on the same level because they're intelligent people. They concentrate on the right things when they're growing up, you know. They got technology, they study the right things. And they're a communist country. China is a communist country. And if you don't know what that means, go and look it up. You'll understand. Why do you think blacks don't get on with Chinese people in America? There's a lot of segregation going on there. Do you think it's anything to do with the colour of their skin? Maybe, but it's not. It's to do with intellect and the class system. Getting back to that. So after that, the Asians come third. But there's subcategories to that. So what that means is not just the Asian people, usually it's the Indian people that come third, but they're at the top of the list of the Asians, because Asians there's a lot. China obviously first, but I'm talking about Asian, the other side of Asia, yeah, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, all them other places. You've got Malaysia, I think, and all of them sort of places there. They come third. India come top of that category. Why? I don't know. Maybe it was something to do with the war or something like that. Look at this Chinaman, man. He thinks he's on a racetrack. Anyways, good on him. Oh, and by the way, people turn around and say, I'm not racist, I've got black friends, this, that. Listen, yeah. There's no such thing as racism. There was a lady on here, yeah, on the internet. Look her up. She talks about racism. You'll find her. Just type in racism lady talking about racism, older lady she is, yeah, from America. And she talks about it, the concept. You only can be racist when you are taught how to be racist. Let's just get this straight, yeah, before anybody starts pointing fingers, accusing things and all of that. It's important to talk about. You might be thinking, why the fuck am I talking about this, yeah? Because it's fucking relevant. It's relevant, isn't it? I'm not an extremist, I'm not a far-right dictator, I'm not this, I'm not part of any group or anything like that. This is just my research, my individual observations from life experiences. Yeah. Anyways, you can't be racist. You can only be taught it. Let's just get that out of the way straight away. And once you're taught it, you can only abuse it and use it to your advantage, or you think you use it to your advantage, right? And that's basically what people are doing. Simple as this simple fact. She did a research study, told people to stand up if they wanted to be black, and they realised what was going on. Nobody stood up, so it proved that everybody in that room admitted. They basically snitched on themselves. They knew what was going on. No one had the courage to stand up. And that's what I'm talking about here. You have to have the courage to stand up. That's why I praised that girl on YouTube. Spoke to her, shout out her. I'll put her name on here and all of that. But look, yeah. The Asians, Pakistanis and Bengalis, they kind of par with each other. But some would say that the Bangladeshis are doing better. Why? I don't know, because something to do with India. They have a lot of heritage there. Bangladeshi people have a lot of Indian ancestry. Yeah, they're actually related to the Indians. But look, yeah, and then after that, it's all the others. They call it the others. You know what I'm saying? I'm Moroccan. We don't even come into that. You know what I mean? But I think that the system's so scared of people like Moroccans, Algerians, Tunisians, North Africans, yeah, they put us in that class because they know what we're capable of doing when we're together and stronger. And that's what I'm trying to get at here. You know, I ain't trying to say, look, I'm part of this group, this, that, but I know who I am personally. And I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know myself as a character. But look, yeah, you need to do better. Coming up to 26 minutes. You know, there's a lot to be learned, you know, when you start reading the books, start going out there, learning about things. Oh, and another thing, yeah, what I learned is inside the prison system is that it's majority of the crime and the people in southern jails. When you go near the London jails, yeah, it is black people, but when you go up north, it's more white. So, you know, it's not just what you think it is. It's not just it's black crime, this, that, the blacks are committing a crime. No, you don't understand. It's a setup. It's a fix. Once you get this shit into your mind and start realising, and a lot of people won't tell you this stuff. They won't tell you what I'm telling you now. And you might never believe me, but you might think, what the fuck is he ranting on about this? Because it's relevant and it's the truth. And it's not angering me. I just have to make sure that things get put into perspective so people don't misjudge me as an individual as well. But yeah, I think the race chat it's important to talk about, and it needs to be talked about. Because people are good actors. You know, your best friend might not be your best friend, might be your worst enemy. You just never know. Like, people don't play honest in the Western society. It's not an honest game. Yeah, there's no honour anymore. It's kind of lost. Actually, it's completely lost. But look, yeah, we've got to do better. We've got to do better, and we should do better. So look, keep that in mind, and I'm going to carry on walking, but the lighting down here is a bit dull. It's a bit dull. The lighting here, where I was just standing, is nice. So I'm going down here. You can see where that man's going now. I'm going down there. There is a bus there, but I'm not being a lazy fuck. You know what I mean? It's not about that. You got to keep walking, keep energy levels. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. I took a little break off gym. I was going for about 3 months, but I'm gonna have a little rest off gym. Got a little injury, but yeah, so I just carry on walking and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get my bike fixed as well. So look, stay tuned for some bike journeys, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. There's the bus. Yeah, bus B goes all the way to Huntington and all of that. But listen, yeah, people, man, stay tuned. I'm going to keep coming with different subjects and that. Again, I'm going to try and keep liking, subscribing, all of that good stuff to my channel, please. And I'm going to try and come with 4 videos every month. So this is my second one for this month. So, but look, yeah, take care, my people, and hope to see you soon. And yeah, man, keep on the grind, keep your head up and all of that, and keep doing all that good stuff and that. Yeah, and don't be distracted from the things that keep you doing good things. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole point. You gotta keep striving for that. But look, it's getting dark here. Look at the screen getting all dark and that. But look, I'll check in later. Slayers.